Yo, what up? It's J-Mo, episode 8, 141 Podcast. Here we go. What's good with you?
Here we go. What's good with you?
Not shit.
Whose podcast is this?
I'm
Mine or yours?
fucked up, but we got a special guest today. T to the A, to the H, to the K, to the O, baby.
That's me, baby. We're here on the 141 Podcast.
Crazy way
We got
to
my
spell
guest here, J-Mo. No, I'm just taking over. This is my show now.
It's a crazy way to spell taco, though.
The craziest. You know what's even crazier, though? Hang on. When I went to copyright, I don't even know if that's the right word. Trademark. I think that's the right word. Trademark my name. I just wanted to get Tahko, and I couldn't because on SoundCloud, Tahko, Tahko, but I couldn't because on SoundCloud, or Spotify, sorry, there was already a guy named Tahko, spelled the same way, from the Netherlands. He's like an electronic DJ. So I had to go with Tahko GG, and then I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 months ago, that same Tahko hit me up on Instagram when I posted a video for one of my songs. And he was like, "Hey bro, shit's dope. Let's collab, do something, call it Taco Tuesdays or something."
Yeah, let's do it.
And I told him, I was like, "Bro, you're the whole reason I had to put the GG on my name." I was like, I know exactly who you are. Let's sure work. Like, let's do that, bro.
How'd you know that was the same dude? I
just looked at his picture. I had when I seen that, I went to his Spotify and compared. And I was like, "Oh yeah, it's definitely the same guy in the pictures."
Same guy.
Yeah.
You're the reason I couldn't fucking have my own shit, bro.
Yeah. Thanks, you fucking dick. No.
Yeah. Now hop on a song with me.
Real shit. No, I told him to send me a beat, but he never did. Tahko, if you're listening.
That's weird. That sounds weird.
I know. I felt weird saying it.
You guys linked up and fucked.
Out-of-body experience. Linked up and fucked.
You guys linked up and fucked and made a burrito supreme.
Make a little taquito. Make a little baby taquito.
A little fucking gordita crunch comes out.
Hey, Twisted Tea, not a sponsor. Still delicious.
Foul.
Nah, don't you ever.
Shit is absolutely fucking foul.
What is this though? What am I doing here?
Smoking a cigarette.
Why am I smoking a cigarette? I don't do this. I vape.
You're an absolute dog.
I vape like a grown-ass 17-year-old man, okay?
You vape like baby goats drink milk.
That was a horrible goat.
You are the goat, dog. You're the goat, dog.
I mean, I make milk.
What can we be expecting from Tahko in the near future?
Are you from Philly?
Future.
What can we expect from Tahko on Tuesday?
Fuck Lemaire's ass.
You gonna drink some water? Down at the Wawa.
Remember when we went to fucking the Buffalo Jump and performed?
Yes,
we performed at a place called the Buffalo Jump. I didn't know what the fuck the Buffalo Jump meant. It's exactly how Native Americans used to kill a bunch of buffalo. They would just have them jump off the side of a cliff.
Get them to chase them towards this cliff and then just pull like a Wile E. Coyote and step to the side. And then they just all run off the cliff and kill themselves.
Naming your bar the Buffalo Jump is absolutely a menace.
I mean, it feels racist somehow. Something about that feels racist.
Buffalo Jump is wild, dog. What was your favorite place we performed at, though? Deadass favorite memory.
Ooh.
I can tell you where it was at.
Okay. I've got, I was going to say 2, but I've got 3. We're going to talk about Nebraska.
Talk about Nebraska. Shout out whoever the fuck you were, dog.
Yeah, bro.
Shout out whatever guy this was.
I've actually got him on my Instagram, but I cannot for the life of me remember his handle. I haven't talked to him since. I haven't been back to Nebraska and needed cocaine. So I haven't had
Omaha, baby. Omaha.
Was it Omaha or Lincoln?
It was Omaha.
It was Omaha. Yeah, you're right.
For sure.
Omaha, yeah. We were performing at, what was the venue called? It was some crazy venue. The green room was the best green room I've ever had of any.
Massive green room.
I mean, it had like what you would imagine like backstage at SNL or something with all the mirrors and the lights above it and the chairs where you'd be getting your makeup done. Yep. It had a whole shower and everything in the. Oh, it was crazy.
Yeah,
but so we're in this green room and this dude busts out a big old bag of Coke and he's like trying to sell it or whatever. And I see it and I'm like, what's up? Let me get a little dub. You know what I'm saying? I'll take a little, just so we're on tour. We're on the road. You know what I mean? Give me a little something. So he pulls it out and he goes to break some off and breaks off just a massive
I know,
chunk.
I was right there next to you. I was like, what the fuck?
A massive chunk.
For $20?
We're talking at least a ball. And was
Jesus Christ.
He said
a ball.
He's
half
like,
a ball.
I think I'm going to hate myself for this in the morning, but fuck it. Here you go. I fuck with you. Bro gave me, an 8-ball for $20. And it was some good Coke. And it was
kept you up.
Gone in 3 days.
We were drinking tea at the hotel. Kyle was fucking coked out of his mind.
Oh my God.
Trying to get our voice back while doing coke.
I won't say who it was, but the person we were on tour with, I was very much looking forward to the possibility of doing coke with him. And that night after I copped, he came up to me and was like, "Hey, bro, we were in the bathroom, we were talking. He came up, he was all shitty. He was pissed. He's like, "Bro, I just spent $120 on these chicken wings. They were back in the green room. I came back in there. All the fucking chicken wings were eaten, bro. These bitches ate all my fucking chicken wings." He's all pissed. So I was like, you want to do a little coke? And his eyes lit up. He's like, "Bro, I don't got none." He's like, what's up? Got to do coke with one of my favorite artists. It was awesome. Not only did I get to do coke with him,
he thought it was meth.
I got to do it with him in his time of need. He didn't have any, and
he did need it.
I got to supply him when he lost his precious chicken wings. He was mourning the death.
You get raided a week from now. Jesus Christ, you're a fucking.
But he did think it was meth.
On yourself.
It was in right. Yeah, they're gonna kick in my mom's door.
Flashbang.
Where is he?
Imagine getting flashbanged at Linda's. It's crazy. Flashbanged at Linda's. All her knickknacks fall off the shelf.
Smoke grenades, running with riot shields, full SWAT gear.
Get on the ground now!
Just shoot my dog. Jesus
oh my
Christ.
God! Exactly what you thought was gonna happen that night off the acid. It's crazy.
Oh my God.
Oh my
that
God.
night was even crazier.
What happened that night off the Sid? Off the city.
So I'm with my ex, and we had this was maybe our, 4th, 5th time hanging out.
Okay.
And I knew she was a little bit of a hippie. You know what I mean? She was into like doing trippy shit. She had a little shrooms, acid, Molly, stuff like that. And it was in a little, what do you call it? A little lunchbox, a little zip up. She pulls it out. Pouch. She's like, "What do you want to do tonight?" And I didn't even know she had the thing. She pulled it out. She opened it up. It was like, I thought she was Hunter S. Thompson from Fear and Loathing. She pulls out a duffel bag with ether and fucking.
Oh my God.
She got. Oh man, no! She pulls out her little lunchbox, and it's got the standard trippy kit. She's got acid, shrooms. Just all the, she probably got a little coke in there, a little Molly, whatever. Probably, yeah. Not to incriminate anybody, but I was like, yeah, let's do some acid. I haven't tripped in a while. And she's like, "How many hits do you want to do?" Obviously, I want to do 2. I'm not trying to do a hit of acid. What do I look like? Oh, my bad.
You're good.
What do I look like? A fucking woman doing 1 hit of acid? Come on, give me 2.
Because everybody says they got the strongest.
Yeah,
shit.
exactly. She was like, "This shit's really strong. Are you sure?" Shut up. Come on. So
You're talking to a fucking pro here.
Yeah, I've been around the block a time or two, okay? Been around the block a time or two. So she's like, "All right." And we take it. And I'm expecting it to hit me in like 45 minutes, an hour, something like that. Not this shit. It decided to start knocking on the door 15 minutes in.
Oh
and
my God.
20 minutes later, it kicked the door down and said, we're here to party.
Christ. How did you know when you were tripping? Like, or did you get the feeling like, okay, it's been 15 minutes, I'm fucked up already?
Well, she had her Nintendo Switch set up in her living room. Okay. And we were playing like, I think Mario Party.
And it hit you.
Yeah, it was like.
Smacked you.
Just a couple turns into the game, I was like.
Oh my God.
Mario's jumping off the screen at
you
me
knew.
and shit. I was
you
like,
knew
oh,
right
yeah,
then.
Yeah,
okay, what the fuck?
I definitely felt it. I was like, this
great.
is crazy. And then, so then we had sex, and that sent it. Oh, that was over.
Overboard, you went overboard.
We fucked, and
Jesus Christ.
Blood gets to flowing.
This man an inflatable.
Yes, real shit. I needed a life raft. It was bad.
Jesus.
So we go back.
Tea and rice.
We go into her bathroom and take a shower. And as we're in the shower, she's looking at me,
gay.
and she pause. No, she starts looking at me all weird, And then she starts just sobbing, weeping in the shower. Just like, I love you. I just watched us grow old together.
It's like the fucking ending of Destiny 2.
We haven't even hung out for the equivalent of a week. Yes. Yeah, real shit. We haven't even hung out for the equivalent of a week.
You just fought the final boss.
It hasn't even been, it's been like five dates maybe. And she starts saying like, I just watched us grow old together. Like as we're standing in the shower, she's talking about how she just watched us grow old and die together. And then like she snapped back to reality or whatever. I don't know. We get out of the shower and she's damn near pranking. Like won't stop walking around the house. I can't say she's damn near pranking. We're both pranking. We're both tripping fucking balls. So she's walking around everywhere. I'm just laying in bed because I'm like, I feel like everywhere but
Were
the
you
bed.
naked?
Yes. Yeah. We have.
So like after the shower, you didn't dress.
Yeah. No. We get straight out of the shower.
Didn't dry off.
No. I dried off, but then I went and laid right in the bed. And because in my mind, everything outside of the bed is treacherous waters of things we can get hurt on. We can trip and fall.
It's like going to sleep on Red Dead.
Yeah. I feel like a game of Sea of Thieves.
Oh my God.
But no, like we didn't set up any kind of like safe room or anything. Okay. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like there's shit everywhere. In my mind, I'm like, we could fall and bust our head open or something. So I keep telling her, quit, just come lie down. The bed is home base. We're safe in the bed. You know what I mean?
Wouldn't come.
The floor is lava. Come lay down. And she wouldn't. So I'm pranking and I end up like at some point I'm like, all right, she's not going to come lie down. We're going to die. That's where my brain goes. Cool. So all right, cool. You don't want to come lie down? Guess we're both just going to die.
We're going to die because you won't walk over here and lay down.
So I sit up and I'm sitting on the end of the bed and I'm petting my dog and just holding him and weeping. Just, I'm so sorry, Peso. She wants us to die. I'm so sorry. It was bad. I ended up calling the paramedics on us. I called the police. And I swear to God, if it would have been the other way around, I would have been so mad if someone would have called the police to my house. Yes. But I called the cops to her apartment. The only time I've ever...
Not only did you call the cops, you were naked.
Yes.
The entire time.
Yes, I haven't got dressed yet. I call the police.
You're clean
tripping,
though.
And I just tell her, yes, fresh and clean, straight out the shower.
Smelled good.
Squeaky. But so I'm like, in my mind, I'm thinking like, because I didn't just immediately call the police. You know what I mean? In my mind, I'm debating. Like,
it worked up.
It was a whole like build up. Like maybe I should call JMO. Maybe I should call somebody. Should I call someone and let them know that I might not be okay? No. And then it's, no, that's not going to do anything. What's JMO going to do? And she's freaking out. I'm like, I think I just need to call the paramedics. So
my God.
I call 911 and I tell them, I'm like, look, I'm at my girlfriend's apartment. We did too much LSD. I think we need paramedics.
LSD.
Can you please come help us? That's crazy. Call them. Come help us.
You call it out to the cinnamon angels.
But I tell it, cinnamon angels, fly away.
Calling out fucking for a rescue. Paw Patrol comes busting down the door and saves you on your LSD
phone
trip.
Is ringing.
Fucking Chase knocks down your door.
But so I call him and I'm like, please, I've got my dog with me. So I'm like, please don't, he might start barking if you come in, just please don't shoot my dog. That's all I'm worried about. I'm
the
like,
dispatcher was probably like, what the
yeah, bro, obviously I'm on the phone tripping clearly. Like probably I sounded like a fucking bumbling fool.
Yeah, no, real quick. You called me.
Yeah, after I got off the phone with the cops, after I got off the phone with the police, I forgot that I called them. Because I told her, I was like, hey, I need you to listen to me. I don't think we're all right. The paramedics are on their way. She's like, what do you mean? I was like, I called the police.
You probably scared the fuck out of her.
Oh, that's when she spazzed. When I called you and you heard her freaking out on the phone.
Screaming in the background.
That happened because I told her, hey, the police are on the way to your apartment.
I just called the cops.
With your fucking lunchbox full of illegal drugs that's just out on the fucking bed right now.
Oh my God, dude, you're a fucking...
She had every right to be mad at me, obviously. That was the one time I've pulled a rookie mistake like that where I was just too fucked up to know what the fuck was going on. It doesn't happen often. It's the only time it's ever happened on. I've never tripped and lost my cool. I've always been real cool at just tripping and having fun. You know what I mean? But I don't know what it was. That shit was real good. There might have been something else in it, if we're being honest. Did
it feel like something else?
I mean, it was real fucking intense. It hit me.
Probably just the.
It hit me in 15 minutes.
The coming.
The coming.
You probably needed an exorcist that night. Could you imagine calling a priest instead of the cops? And you got holy water splashed
Father
on
Patrick.
you.
Father Patrick, come quick.
He was in the.
I'm breaking out.
He walked in the door and
I
you're
need
like
3 Hail Marys.
Naked, and he's just like with holy water burning your back and shit.
But so after I tell her
spicy demon,
I forget that I called the cops. Like, I'm in my mind, I'm still like, I gotta save us. We're not doing all right. I gotta call somebody else. So I called J-Bo. And
I couldn't even save you till the next day.
Bro, this is 3 a.m, mind you. He's in bed asleep and his phone starts ringing.
I woke up.
He wakes up, answers the phone, and the first thing you hear is her screaming in the background like she got stabbed in the fucking stomach. And me going, Jordan, call the police. Call the cops, bro. I'm freaking out.
Call the cops.
And so
sounded like a Michael Myers movie.
To this man's credit, you stayed on the phone the whole time until the police got there. Until they left, to be honest, until they left and took me to the literal psych ward. I literally went to Community North Mental Hospital.
The cop hung up the phone.
Yeah. But so they get in there. I'm still naked. I can't find my clothes. I've been looking for my clothes the whole time.
Crazy they sent you to a psych ward for that.
I mean,
you fucking dumbass.
When I was
to plunge your
they
system.
put me on the stretcher in the ambulance, right? And like I remember I'd asked them like 3 different times. I was like, "Can you please give me something like give me some kind I need to go to sleep. Like I don't like this. I want to sleep this off. Please give me something like you know what I mean? So, put me to sleep. I need give me fucking drugs. Yes, please." Like, but I wasn't like, "Oh, you fucking," you know what I mean? It was genuinely like. And they understood. They did. They after like they got my information and figured out what was going on,
right?
And
so that
made sure everything was all right, and that I didn't just fucking kill somebody. You know what I mean? That eventually they did. I remember them wheeling me through the hospital as I'm fucking finally falling asleep. Thank God.
Trying to fight it like Steve-O.
I didn't know what was real. I remember telling the cop when they got there, I was still naked. Right as soon as they come in, I unlocked the door, and then
he swatted himself.
Laid on my stomach with my hands behind my back, just my little pale cheeks to the breeze.
Kyle's whole entire butthole was at the face of the door when the cops came in. He swatted himself.
That was their first image.
He was live on stream. He swatted himself off the acid, and then his butthole was perked to the wind.
Live on Twitch. I've been banned ever since. I pulled a Dr. Disrespect and filmed myself in the bathroom.
You thought they were about to flashbang you and fucking...
I mean, I really thought it was going to be some like, get the fuck on the ground type shit. I was pranking, bro. So they come in to me on the ground naked. And I get up, I'm still looking for my clothes. I go back to her room. I'm explaining to him what happened. She's freaking the fuck out. They had to restrain her and like strap her down.
That's when she gets EpiPenned.
And she was screaming the whole way from her apartment to the ambulance at 3 a.m. in her apartment complex. It's just all my fault. The reason she's acting a fool in front of her, like her neighbors can hear it all.
Seeing her get carried out, did it make you feel like shit?
Bro, yes, bro. I still, to this day, I feel so bad for it. Cause like, if someone did that to me, bro, I'd be so fucking mad. Who the fuck are you, bro? I just gave you shit, we're having fun. I just let you take some of my acid, and then you call the cops to my house.
You weren't having fun though.
Where the rest of my drugs are at? Oh no! We gotta fight, bro. What do you mean? Oh, bro, I still to this day. That's like
it'd be crazy if you guys did like 1v1. You guys fought it out. You and that girl. You guys 1v1 after. You guys 1v1 and fucking you won by 360 no scope.
Hey, I'm tangled up.
You fucking knock her out with her own lunchbox. Hey, whoever you are that got high with my boy, fuck you for real. You really set him up for failure. I know you said and you tried to act like you were scared. You was the one with the lunchbox. I want you to know, Marshmallow. Bro. You was the one with the lunchbox.
Okay. All right.
Ass. Kyle has completely wrapped his cord up.
Who's getting fired today?
He ran over the cord. It's completely wrapped in the wheel right now. He's down on his knees. He's got to... Wow. He's got to lift the chair up. He sits back in the chair. He puts the headphones back on. He untangled the cord. The cord is finally untangled. Hat goes back on.
And he sticks the landing.
Yeah, no, that's fucking crazy, though. That is so crazy.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. Spent the night in the mental hospital. Yeah.
What was the... What's your memory from the first time ever jacking off? like first memory you ever have jacking off.
I know,
no, let me tell you mine first. Let me tell you mine. I asked you. I rubbed the tip with my spit. I literally rubbed it because I thought it was like a urethra or whatever, or I thought it was like my clit, and I literally rubbed.
Hang on, bro. It's too much expensive equipment to make me do a spit take.
I'm dead ass though. Dead ass. To make myself come, I rub the tip. Yes.
Playing DJ Hero.
I literally call me DJ Thud. I fucking came so hard from rubbing after an hour. I'm telling you right now, my fucking pee hole was red, hot red, burning.
Okay, so look. So I know where you're going with this.
That's my first cum ever.
You think we've had this discussion before in Discord with the boys on the game. We got into a heated debate about why it's weird that I used to jerk off in the shower. We're talking full shampoo, lather up.
You must have just changed that within the last day or two because you fucking were dead set on jacking off with fucking Head and Shoulders fucking 2 days ago.
Head and Boulders. But no, so we had this discussion before that it's weird that I used to jerk off in the shower with shampoo.
It is weird.
You guys asked me.
I'm a water guy.
What about the burn? And I forgot all about the burn, if we're being honest. It used to burn.
So you got immune. You got immune to the burn?
I burnt the nerve endings off or something.
Oh my God,
so much shampoo to the urethra that it's just no more sensation.
You have a cachet of fucking shampoo?
I can't come unless there's a toothpick in my pee hole. That's what it comes down to. No. But no, I told you.
Old DS stylus.
I told you that's how I used to do it, but I never told you how the way it all started.
That's what I'm saying. Like the very first time you ever came, you cummed.
Look, the first time I ever experimented with.
First time you cummed.
Yeah, cummed. C-U-M-E-D. Cummed. But, so okay. You know the back massagers that are like, it's like a wand. Mm-hmm. It's got like two vibrating balls at the end. Yes. One of those. So my mom had one of those. Yeah, well, they don't move. They just vibrate like that. My mom had one of those in her room. We're talking like this, probably late middle school, early high school.
Speed bag puncher.
When one begins to jerk off, I would use this thing. I would lay back, right? Mm-hmm. You gotta flip it up. So it's like when you waistband it, like you don't want to get caught with a fucking boner. Mm-hmm. You put it up in the waistband, you do that. You gotta have it up and you get on the bottom side with it. And you fucking bad. So basically, I used to jerk off with my mom's back massager. That's how I first started.
Did you put your legs up in the air?
Oh, it was one behind the head.
Bro started doing Pilates.
DDP,
off with
DDP yoga. Shout out Diamond Dallas.
You bondaged yourself. Oh my
BDSM,
God.
I hog tied my own legs behind my head.
It came on your chest. You nutted on your belly.
No, so basically
you came on yourself from BDSM.
My self-pleasure life has gone from one form of weirdness to another. We started off just vibrating my little fucking penis to jerking off with shampoo in the shower, just suffering through the burn.
Suffering.
To now the final form of I don't feel anything, and I have to put my dick in a vice grip to even get hard.
No, don't be like Julio Jake. Julio Jake said he can't get hard to any porn in the world.
That's wild. That's a crazy claim to make.
I don't believe it.
I'll show him something. We can find his category. Everybody's got a kink. Everybody's got their thing.
The alien porn is crazy.
Bro, don't start.
So how did you stumble across the alien
Don't start
porn?
Don't start with hentai. Shout out hentai. Subscribe on Pornhub.
How'd you stumble across that?
I don't know. The algorithm, it gets crazy, bro. The algorithm showed it to me. I liked it. Now every now and then I'll peep in on some little hentai. You know what I'm saying? It's what it is. Okay, look. It's live action.
Do you have a favorite video?
I don't know any of them where a tentacle's going in one hole and coming out the other.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a male question. Dead ass. You get on Pornhub.
Yes.
You start to type in hentai porn, right?
I don't type it in. It's just if it pops up on the feed, I might click on it.
It pops up, you might click on it.
Okay.
What do you look for? Anyways, you don't search up. You find hentai porn, right?
Yeah, it pops up on the feed.
Hentai porn pops up on the feed. What are you looking for
so
before you click on the video? Because we're all looking for something.
Exactly. It'll show a little preview, right? It flashes a couple screenshots.
We all look at the preview.
If it's going in one end and coming out the other, I'm in there.
So you're into like impalement.
If there's a belly getting filled up full of cum way too much and it gets distended and then
dude,
like they're pregnant.
Oh
I'm in
my
there.
God.
Hey,
impalement. Anything impalement.
You know what I'm saying? We've been at it long enough. We got to have some weird shit to get us there sometimes.
Jesus Christ.
You've never watched fucking...
Okay.
You've never watched Granny sucking dick for a crack rock? Bro, that's... You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of lanes you got to tap into,
You have porn
dog.
that you come to.
Yes.
And then you have porn that you come hard to.
Hard to.
What's the hard?
I mean, when it's...
That Pokemon porn.
No, really, it's really different artists. I'll call them.
You know what
artists.
I mean, though, or am I tripping?
Different... No, there's
am I tripping? Okay, there's
really what it is for me. Yes, obviously you've got your standard ones that are the go-tos. Obviously, I can watch a basic. Oh no, step bro, I'm stuck in the dryer. Everyone can you can come to that.
Yeah.
But the ones where you come are the ones where they catch you off guard. You're scrolling and you see like, oh, so it's I can't even think of it. It has to be something crazy. We got 7 dudes and. No, see, that's a bad example too, because that's
7 dudes makes you come.
I'm trying to
7 dudes.
No, I'm trying to think of something. Listen, I'm trying to think of something crazy.
We got 7 dudes in my asshole tonight at 9. Deal or no squeal.
It's a horrible deal or no squeal. I was just trying to think of a crazy scenario, and I couldn't think of one.
Have you ever seen porn wrestling porn?
You showed it to me. Yes, and it's the funniest thing. The funniest. I watch it every now and then just to laugh. I'll tap it because you got one in the red singlet, one in the blue singlet. Singlet's gone in 45 seconds. And then it always ends up with a girl like this.
Oh my God. Why is it always the super fast fingering? Oh my God. Talk about a twisted T. Jesus Christ.
Hey, if I ever get in one of those fucking the wrestling pornos.
You would look crazy in wrestling porn. Your hair flopping and shit is crazy.
That's the name of my finishing move, the twisted T.
Oh my God. You shotgun a bitch's bunghole and fucking...
That wrestling shit is so fun. Bro, I just seen something pop up last night that I was like, this is genius. I've never seen it before. This dude shoved, you know how like a pocket pussy, right? It's got the, like a fleshlight. It's got the plastic outside.
I know.
But then the inside is all soft and rubbery, right? The dude took the inside part out, put it in a girl's ass, and then fucked her in it. It was a pocket pussy in and out. It was like the turducken of ass fucking. The ass fucking turducken. We'll be right back.
Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus Christ, bro.
It was wild.
Oh
Genius.
my
I mean,
God.
the man is a Mozart of porn. He's a Beethoven.
What's
of
the
porn.
fucking dude? The
Call
porn
the
star?
man
Is he a
Joaquin
porn star? It's
Phoenix.
like the old man. He's got the beard. What? Like everybody knows. What is it? What is it? Fucking Jeremy or fucking,
Jeremy Renner, Hawkeye.
No,
Avengers
Jeremy
Assemble.
Renner. I've never seen Jeremy naked.
Oh, you talking about Ron Jeremy?
Ron
The
Jeremy.
old dude. I think he's
What
like.
is like? What is?
I think he's a rapist.
What?
Uh-oh.
I think it's like he's got like some crazy. He's a bad guy. He's not good. But he also has like a 14-inch dick, and there is video online of him sucking his own penis.
Did
Shout
you
out
see
Ron
the
Jeremy for
clip-
that.
Did you see the clip of Drake's dick?
We don't like the artist, but we respect the art. You know what I'm saying?
Did
And
you
yes,
see the clip of-
unfortunately, I did. And
You clicked it.
no, I did. I saw it
Yeah,
on a
you
podcast.
did. You
No, I was
knew.
no. Listen,
You
I was watching.
knew.
I was watching your mom's house podcast, and they showed it, but it was blurred out. But you could still see the figure. I was like, well, just another thing to make me feel insignificant.
OVO. Ovaries.
Bro's dick was the size of my forearm. What am I?
Oh my God, Drake's hitting OVO ovaries.
Don't let Drake fuck your bitch because it's over.
It's
Only
OVO.
way you're satisfied.
You
you're gonna
let
have
Drake fuck your bitch and it's OVO.
It's OV, bro.
It's OV, bro. What's one of the craziest stories you could tell us right now off the top?
I mean, I know the craziest story I could tell you, but do I drop it on episode 1?
Do you drop it on episode? No. Okay, second craziest story you could tell us right now.
Well, second craziest story I probably can't tell.
What's the
on
craziest
podcast.
thing you've ever done at a redneck rave?
Ooh,
That's a good one. I feel like that's a popper.
I mean, I've done a few.
You've done a few crazy things.
I've got.
And I know.
I got a redneck rave tattoo
It's
at a
on him.
redneck rave.
It is on his skin.
I shot bottle rockets out of my lip ring hole at the redneck rave. But I've rode on the top of multiple vehicles through treacherous dirt mud pits and roots. And do you remember the one dude that they were driving in the side by side? We weren't there for this one, but what's it called? Big old branch.
He got
like
a branch
stump,
stuck in
came
his stomach
up
or
through
something.
the floorboard.
That
of
was
the,
they had that on the Redneck
Impaled
Rave Vice episode.
Yeah, bro, that was crazy. They got
Shout
a
out
Vice.
to Vice though.
Yeah,
That was
real
fucking
shit.
wild. Jaeger Dan. Shout out Jaeger Dan. Fucking.
I was at the one before the Vice episode, and I was at the one after the Vice
We've had some
episode. But we weren't at the
crazy
one.
rave.
Oh, bro.
The Jeep.
Oh, bro.
Tell me
that
about
was
the Jeep.
was the first rave we ever went to, and they're still to this day. I'm about to hit your cigarette.
What was the Jeep
Fuck
like?
you. This is my cigarette. This
Jeep
is the first
Cherokee
rave. The first rave we
4x4.
went to, and to this day, I've been to 12, 14,
lot.
15 raves at this
A
point,
lot of raves.
and there still hasn't been one like this where it was just a straight up mud track.
An oval.
Like there's always been like trails where people
Yeah.
go, they'll go
Or
mud
mud
in the
pits,
trails or mud pits, yeah. But
But
this
not a
one was
track.
an oval, like a
Yes,
track,
literally.
where people were like, okay, so we're watching people drive around. We see this dude in a Jeep Cherokee going way faster than anybody out there.
Mhm.
Everyone else was kind of scared, you know what I mean? But this dude comes around, he's fucking peeling out around the corners and
Yeah.
shit. So I run up and I'm like, hey, bro, let us fucking in.
Let us in.
So he's like, get on in here.
That was the
Shout
cool
out
part, bro. Did not
Travis
give a fuck. Conkle.
Conkle. I was going to say
Trav out.
Kinkle. Conkle.
Trav out.
Yes.
Trabo. Conkle.
Travo Conkeys, my boy. So we hop in, and he's going, I mean, at the minimum 80 miles an hour around this mud pit.
Not a
And-
giant oval.
No,
a
not
giant
small.
oval.
It is a small, like
maybe a football field length
you have
of an oval.
Maybe.
Maybe.
And you have like 3 seconds of straight before
Yes.
you're on a turn again.
Yes.
And we're going so fast when we're hitting the turns that we're skipping like we're in a fucking boat.
The entire Jeep was
Sideways.
jumping up in the air sideways. Yes.
And I remember you had a glass bottle of Red's Apple Ale.
Oh my God.
And you're drinking it, and we're hitting this curve, and you go to take a drink, and we hit a fucking bounce, and it hits you in the teeth.
My teeth were.
I heard it. I hear tink, and I turn and look, and you look back at me and smile, and blood is running down. All your top teeth are just red.
That is one of the
Bro,
best
it
memories
was,
ever.
and we kept going for another probably 15
So we
minutes
kept
around
going
that
around
track.
the oval. We were fucked up. When we
this
got to
one-
that rave, we completely chugged like a entire Red's Wicked
Oh, yeah,
Ale
first thing we did when we got there
And
was,
you puked
yeah.
within the first 4 minutes of being there.
First thing I did was fucking shotgun a Red's
Shotgun
Ale.
a Red's Ale and you threw
It
up.
made me gag and I
Yep.
threw up. and fucking party
and then
time,
we
baby.
partied. The mud at that rave was so fucking sick.
Oh yeah, there's only been 2 raves that have had mud like that. That one and the one where I went. Haley came with me. I was in that Pontiac that I got from Brandon.
Yep.
Got stuck. I had to wait for like 3 hours for somebody to be able to get me out.
Super crazy fucking line to get in.
But yeah, that first one, that mud was so deep, you would step in and it was like 3/4 of the way up to your knees.
Yeah.
Like, takes you 3 seconds.
There's only
to
been a
pull your
couple
leg.
raves where there was a bunch of fucking crazy mud, which is awesome. I mean, that's what it is about. But
smoked your whole fucking
But no,
cig.
I remember the mud being so deep. I remember that night losing you.
Oh
you
yeah,
vanished on me. I told you not to go
told
somewhere.
Me not.
Do not go somewhere. Redneck Rave, we're going around. I fucking lost you that night.
You did. You told me not to
I told
leave.
you do not leave.
Okay.
You said, no, I got this.
I remember like 3 things. I remember that. I remember you saying, I'm. So I remember. Yeah. So I walk away and I see you way behind me. Like, Tahko! I look. Where are you fucking going, bro? I'm going to fucking walk around,
and
bro.
You were pissed drunk.
Bro.
Absolutely blackout, not remember your whole night
the last
drunk.
thing I remember before waking up in the fire. So, bro.
Forgot about that.
I walk off. Remember you telling me not to leave, and I basically said, fuck you. I do what I want. I'm a grown man. Walk off. End up at someone's campfire with no one else there. It's just me.
You don't remember anything about the campfire? You didn't chill with them?
No, there wasn't anyone. I just remember, I ended up at someone's campfire somehow.
Okay.
And woke up in the fire.
You fell into the fire for sure. You had fucking 19th degree burns when you came back.
Somebody's fucking log or chair or something, bro. And all I remember is I must have been sitting there falling asleep. Fell face first into the fire. And I remember waking up with both hands in the middle of the fire pit.
In the embers.
In the middle, yes.
In the orange. In the orange part you don't want to touch.
Luckily, I wasn't non-functioning enough to where I was at least able to put my hands down. I didn't wake up with my face in the middle of the fucking fire because that would have been
so much worse in that tent.
Both hands were just blisters up. Healed
so I remember
fingertip.
I remember we
crying in the tent.
We had Travis Conkle supported us with a tent.
Yeah, bro. We went with nothing. We pulled up in my car.
Clutch with a fucking tent.
We pulled up with my car and alcohol. That was it.
Popped the tent up at their campground. Popped the tent up at their campground. We didn't even know these guys. Yeah. They had the Jeep. You were so blackout drunk that you fell into some random people's fire.
Don't remember how I got there. Don't know whose fire it was still.
Came out looking like Two-Face. No.
My hands look like Freddy Krueger.
Yeah. Your hands were on fucking fire. You definitely burnt the shit out of your hands.
Oh, yeah.
We laid in the tent the entire night with you crying.
Yeah, literally.
I fell asleep to the sound of you cry. Grown ass man crying. You're drunk
Blackout drunk.
Not only were you crying, you were drunk crying. So it's like a fucking female
trying to kind of hide it. So it's just
oh my god, it sounds like a dog. I had just been hit by a car. Oh my god.
Bro, it was hell.
We laid in the tent. I fell asleep to the sound of you whining about your fucking burns.
And then we went back to fucking 10 more raves after that.
I told you, do not go. You're going to get... I can't see anything.
I should have
listened. It's pitch black. We didn't even bring a flashlight. I couldn't see.
I should have listened.
And I told you, don't go. Hey. You shot bottle rockets out your face the first time.
We let the liquor talk. You know what I'm saying?
The first time we ever went to a rave, you shot bottle rockets out of your fucking lip ring hole.
I did. The first one, I laid down on the ground and it shot out perfect. There was no problem. The second one, and it's on video. You've got it on your Snapchat memories.
I do have it on video.
The second one, I was standing up. It didn't shoot out. It
lit your
shot sparks. My whole face got hit with.
Oh my god.
A fucking shotgun blast of sparks.
The funniest thing is that's when the video cuts off too. The Snapchat that I have done.
Yeah, it cuts off before you see me luckily rip it out and throw it to the ground. So in the Snapchat, it looks like it blew up in my face afterward.
Yeah, no, that was so gas.
It still fucking hurt. Those sparks don't feel good. They're not a fucking bubble bath on your face.
The time you've seen the chick with the breast cancer scars crazy.
I mean, breast cancer scars is an understatement. She was like a 60-something, maybe early 70-year-old woman with no breast. She lost them. She just had, like, it was like me, but
Did you throw her beads?
Scars. Yeah, I threw her beads, and then she showed, and we took a picture and everything.
So
it was crazy.
It's like Deadpool.
And then there was that other at the last rave we went to at the Mammoth Cave.
Yeah. Blue Holler.
Where she
Shout out Blue Holler.
Yeah,
Fire.
facts. It was that woman and her husband, and I've got that picture on my Instagram where she was just walking around with no shirt on.
The old lady.
Yeah,
The old
she
lady,
was in her 60s, 70s too.
Yeah. Had tits flopping. It was fucking crazy.
I mean,
it was like an old vintage
She had
porn.
to like roll them up and like.
Hey, you
lick
didn't
'em
even
like an
mention though. Did you
envelope to keep 'em
mention
up.
when the first time you fucking jacked off with the
with my mom's back massager?
with your mom's back massager? You were reading porn.
Yes, I was.
You weren't watching porn. You were reading a magazine.
Yes. Okay. So
It was pure lyrics.
back in my day. No, this is back before I had a cell phone of any. I didn't have a laptop. I didn't have internet in my room.
Real quick, before you say anything, did you ever borrow your mom's phone and watch porn on it?
No, she didn't. She didn't even have like that kind
gotcha.
of phone at the time. I think she just had like a flip phone or something. You know what I mean?
You guys were poor.
I mean, we were poor. It was before Androids were really popping. It
Shout
was
out
like
Linda.
it was like iPhone 1 generation. We weren't rich. No, we didn't have iPhones. I love you, Linda. Shout out.
Love you, Linda.
Don't watch this episode because I'm saying a lot of shit I don't want you to know about. I've never done acid.
And your back massager had AIDS.
And
so-
I never use your jack massager.
Your jack massager is crazy. Jack massager is so wild.
My stepdad at the
Whoa.
time had a subscription to Penthouse magazines.
Starting it off with my stepdad at the time
Yeah,
sounds so gay.
Pause. Yeah, I was
Yo, pause, B.
I was holding the exact same magazine that he would hold when he came, so it was kind of gay.
Matching up thumbprints.
Come to think of it, I think
Jesus
there were a
Christ.
couple pages stuck together. I was kind of
Oh
I
my
wondered what
God.
that was. No. But
Shout
no,
out
it was-
your stepdad.
he had Penthouse Letters magazine, which like had like 6 pictures in the whole magazine. It was just all like letters.
What were the pictures?
I mean, it would be like, chicks fucking look at my fucking pussy.
You want to know the first thing I ever
Fucking
seen in a
porno
porn
mag pictures.
magazine?
What?
Porno magazine. You know how it used to be like, they were kind of like comic ads.
yeah.
It was a chick with like 7 cigars in her. Yeah, it was nuts, dude. I was like, this is a fucking freight train. Jesus fucking Christ. This chick is wild.
I've seen a girl with a cone in her. And then I snatched it out and finished it.
You had deuces.
You remember?
You dropped deuces.
We'll save that for another one.
Yeah, no, that was crazy. Fucking smoking butt joints. Smoking butt
Fun
joints.
times at parties. It was a butt joint.
Smoking butt
Okay,
joints
look.
was crazy.
Girl says she had a party trick. Somebody bet her $100 that she couldn't smoke a cone out of her vagina. And she did.
I
She
mean,
did.
she literally, not only did she smoke it out of her vagina,
She blew a smoke ring. It was crazy.
she literally stuck the cone of weed in her ass. And then Kyle plucked it out like a fucking fish out of water to an eagle and took it home and fucking finished it off. I'm telling
I
you
didn't
now.
take it home. I hit it right
It
there.
would be crazy if you took it home and fucking put it in a shadow
Put it in
box.
a shadow box.
You shadow box the butt cone. Yo,
A little LED strip inside of it to light it up.
you turn a switch on the back. Oh my God. Dude, it was crazy though. The videos were nuts. I felt like a complete fucking degenerate having those on my phone. I had to delete them a day later. Kyle was so drunk that night.
I posted it to
he
Facebook.
absolutely posted it to Facebook. Got banned for 4 days. The immediate ban hammer came flying down on Kyle after he took and snatched a fucking joint out of this random woman's ass and smoked it on film. Fucking like honestly.
Hey, hold up. I captioned it Smokey and the Bandit.
Not only that, in the video he says deuces. He called dibs on the butt joint and completely smoked it. Oh my God, dude. I wonder what Goodwill she's working at now, because fuck.
It was crazy though, because she
Jesus.
literally, like, you know how when you hit a joint or you hit a cigarette, the cherry lights up.
Had that sour flavor.
It literally lit, like she
And
like put like she was sucking in to get ready to like queef on command. I bet she can queef on command. If she can do that, I guarantee she can.
She's the type of chick to do the ping pong. Shoot ping pongs out her pussy. For sure. That's crazy. If she hits a trick shot, beer pong.
I'll shoot a ping pong ball out my pussy right now.
She
What's
gets
up?
4 cups for that. Imagine fucking popping a fucking ping pong out of your pussy straight into the middle cup. You get 4 cups released.
Pop it up into the air and catch it.
Like a juggler. Oh my God.
On your back, juggling, and then you're popping them out one at a time, adding balls.
Yo, that's nuts. Literally, though, you snatched it out of her ass.
Call me Britney Spears because oops, I just did it
You
again.
snatched the joint out of her ass so quick. It was crazy. It was like a magician performing.
Over your cord, huh?
It was like a magician performing.
Well, how does this happen so bad?
Because you just don't pay attention. You see how I've not moved a muscle? Yeah.
Hey,
my cord hasn't moved. Okay? But no, you
how am I supposed
came
to
in,
act out?
You came in
balls
like
out of my pussy without moving around.
You came in like a fucking seagull and snatched the joint out of her ass so quick. It was crazy. Yeah, it was literally. You said deuces before. That got me good. The
like
fact that you said deuces. Yeah, no. Let's talk a little bit about how we got so fucked up in Pittsburgh one night. We were, and I don't want to get us canceled or anything already.
So much pho at that fucking.
We ate so much pho, but we were
casino.
Crying hysterically at Asians in Philippines, whatever.
Philippines, yeah, that's what they're called.
They were in the pho restaurant, and we just looked at them. They were looking at us. They were silent. We were not silent,
laughing in their faces.
And I feel terrible. I just want to go on the record and make a complete apology for what the pho noodles in Pittsburgh. The casino though,
it was bad.
Super gas.
Yeah, and the pho.
The show was gas.
Crazy gas.
I'd say the show was better than the pho.
The pho gave me gas.
Do you remember going in for the first bite with me? We looked at each other. We made eye contact in the first bite, and it was so hot. It fucking was like probably Scoville.
It was love at first bite.
It was fucking crazy. First bite, and I was so drunk I didn't think to like blow the soup off or anything.
Oh yeah, no, I remember. It was very hot.
Very hot.
Temperature hot and spicy hot. Those jalapenos were chef's kiss. Or however you say.
Shout out to whatever pho place that was. Whatever the pho that place was. Because that shit was gas.
Is it pho? Is that how you say it?
Yeah, it's pho.
I don't want to be racially insensitive and
call
it
put an O in there,
pho.
Though. They put an O in there.
Yeah. I mean, is it really pho, though? Or is it like how Australian people get mad if you don't call it Melbourne? It's not fucking Melbourne. It's Melbourne. Okay? There's a fucking R in there.
Real quick before we wrap it up and we get you on the fucking next one. Give us the craziest.
I'm on this rant for a second. If an Australian person ever looks me dead in the eye and says, no, it's fucking Melbourne. Fuck you. How do you say Puerto Rico? Do you say Puerto Rico? No, you say fucking Puerto Rico. You say it the way you say fucking Puerto Rico, mate. You don't say it the right way either, so shut the fuck up. It's Melbourne.
Oh, I was going to say, give us a crazy Australian accent. You just did. I say we wrap it up right there. That was Tahko on the 141 Podcast, episode 8.